They come while we sleep, silent, ruthless, unstoppable. Wild boars, once dismissed as a nuisance, have now become one of the most destructive invasive forces in North America. They're not just tearing up farmland, they're tearing through the very systems meant to stop them. Night after night, they expand their territory. Every time we think we've caught up, they adapt, outsmart, and return stronger. Welcome to the hidden war raging across American soil. This isn't just a pest problem, it's a full-blown invasion. Across the country, the damage is staggering, over $1.5 billion a year and rising. Crops are wiped out overnight, fences torn to shreds, soil left looking like a battlefield. And yet, despite steel traps, government funding, and years of effort from desperate farmers and wildlife officials, nothing seems to slow them down. The truth is, we may be fighting them the wrong way, and in doing so, we might actually be helping them win. Imagine investing thousands in the latest tech-reinforced steel traps with motion sensors, only to wake up the next morning and find the ground ravaged again, the traps empty, and the pigs long gone. What if our battle strategy is not just failing, but backfiring? To understand how we got here, we need to go back in time. European settlers brought pigs to the Americas centuries ago. Some escaped, others were released intentionally for hunting. Over time, these domestic pigs turned feral. They evolved, growing larger, tougher, more aggressive. Today, they're faster than deer, more destructive than locusts, and far more cunning than anyone expected. From a manageable livestock species, they transformed into apex invasive predators. The numbers tell a terrifying story. In 1990, the U.S. had an estimated 2 million wild pigs. By 2019, that number had exploded to nearly 9 million, spread across at least 39 states. And the problem isn't limited to America. Australia, Germany, Spain, and others are facing similar nightmares. But the U.S. is ground zero for this ecological crisis. What makes feral hogs such a nightmare isn't just their strength or intelligence, it's their reproduction rate. A single sow can birth 2 litters a year with up to a dozen piglets. Each time, scientists estimate that unless at least 60% of the population is removed annually, their numbers will only continue to rise. That's not just hard, it's almost impossible at scale. Even as millions of dollars are spent on helicopter hunts, high-tech fencing, poison research, and tracking programs, the pigs remain one step ahead. And if that sounds familiar, it's because we've seen this before: invasive species that adapt faster than we can react, rewriting the rules of wildlife management in real time. To fight back, the USDA and state agencies have deployed various tools, most notably steel corral traps designed to capture entire sounders or pig groups in a single sweep. These traps are high-tech marvels, but here's where the problem deepens. Despite all this innovation, wild boars are still winning and fast. Why? Because the way most people use these traps is fundamentally flawed. Inexperienced trappers often spring the gate too soon or leave captured pigs too long. Each mistake isn't just a missed opportunity, it's a free education for the enemy. Wild boars are learning, evolving, and adapting. Every failed attempt creates smarter, warier animals that are harder to catch the next time. Contrary to popular belief, wild pigs aren't dumb. In fact, they're frighteningly intelligent. They have excellent memory, especially when it comes to trap locations. They display emotional intelligence, responding to fear and distress in their group. And they adapt behaviors almost overnight, changing travel paths, feeding times, and communication patterns based on previous encounters. In some cases, it seems like they're out-evolving the very tools built to stop them. If we want to win, we have to stop underestimating them and start playing smarter. Experts and successful trappers have learned some hard truths along the way. First, trap design matters. Bigger is better. Corral traps that are 30 to 40 feet wide can catch entire sounders, while smaller traps only catch a few, letting the rest escape and learn. Height is critical. Walls should be at least 5 feet tall. Strength is non-negotiable. Flimsy netting won't cut it. Steel panel walls are a must. Second, remote triggers are key. Manual gates require timing and luck. Remote systems allow trappers to wait until 80% or more of the sounder is inside before triggering, dramatically increasing success rates. Third, trap placement is everything. Research from Texas A&M shows that location is more important than design. Traps placed near water sources, mud wallows, or high-traffic corridors, evidenced by hoof prints and overturned soil, are significantly more effective. Fourth, pre-baiting is critical. Rushing to close the trap too early almost always fails. Experts recommend pre-baiting for 3 to 7 days with fermented corn, overripe fruit like peaches or watermelon, or high-protein feed during dry seasons. One farmer in Texas caught 28 hogs in one night just by using fermented corn near a creek, proving that patience and preparation are worth more than technology alone. Even with a perfect setup, human impatience ruins most efforts. Triggering the trap too soon alerts the pigs. Leaving captured hogs inside too long causes distress calls that scare off the rest. Failing to move the trap after a failed attempt teaches hogs that the area is dangerous. Every error makes the pigs stronger, smarter, and harder to stop. That's the real danger, not just the damage they cause today, but the fact that we're unknowingly creating a new kind of predator. One that learns from us and adapts faster than we can keep up. And here's the frightening part. If we don't change our approach fast, we may soon be dealing with a permanent, uncontrollable super predator spread across the American landscape. New tools are on the horizon. Drone surveillance, infrared tracking, and improved poison delivery systems are being tested. But these solutions alone won't be enough unless regular farmers, landowners, and hunters learn how to trap and manage smarter, not just harder. The war against wild hogs isn't one with brute force, it's one with strategy, precision, and understanding your enemy better than they understand you.
If you'll enjoy this video, please like and subscribe my channel for more information.